Imagine you've been working for months on the launch of a brand new, shiny tool that will significantly improve your operations, accelerate your supply chain performance, and at the same time increase the level of efficiency. You work really hard. You coordinate all the different teams together to make sure that you reach the go live date with the exact level of readiness you should have. You launch the tool, everybody's happy, anyone is celebrating this success. 2 days down the line, and you find out there's been an awful breach of data that are coming from the supply chain systems. How did that happen? Let's find out in today's video. Hello Wolfers, welcome back to the Wolf Practice. Today, as mentioned in the introduction, we are still talking about cybersecurity, and yet we do this from a different perspective because we are going to talk about platforms and particularly platform security. And the reason why this layer of security should come way before the go live date. Very often when it comes to supply chain breaches, the problem doesn't necessarily start with hackers themselves, but it starts with poorly vetted tools. So that's something that you really want to make sure you take care of, exactly as we said before the go live date, making sure that when you are live, nothing happens when you're outside of the test environment that might potentially disrupt your production environment. But the problem is this: there are so many tools and so many platforms out there that it's sometimes very difficult to choose what the right one is supposed to be. And the issue about that, in turn, is the fact that there are many different elements, many different aspects to evaluate that ultimately security might fall within the cracks. So clearly, you might want to make sure that you have somebody, part of your project team when it comes to the selection of the tool, that is actually assigned to look after the security features of the new platforms. But there are also 3 very important fixes that we're going to talk about in a moment. So the first one is making sure that you only select vetted tools, so tools that actually meet those specific certifications that are required to guarantee the cybersecurity and robustness of your systems. Think about SOC 2 or ISO 27001 and so on. The second fix, and we talked about this before, particularly when we were talking about vendors, is multi-factor authentication. I can't have enough of telling you about the importance of multi-factor authentication because passwords and username can be easily and progressively more and more easily cracked. But when it comes to multi-factor authentication, things become a lot more complicated for our potential attackers. So you might want to make sure that multi-factor authentication is a standard for all users across all of your systems. And last thing, and we hinted to this before when we said, okay, assign somebody who looks into the security features of the new systems, is making sure that you align IT and operations in all decisions you make when it comes to selecting new tools. So making sure that your IT people are involved early enough in the process, make sure they can have a say, an informed say into the security of the system alongside everything else. These are just some of the quick fixes that exist out there to secure your platforms before you send them live. And for that reason, we have been putting together a guide that is called the Secure Procurement Checklist. And it's available in the description of this video down here. So just click on the link and you'll be redirected to download this guide entirely free of charge as usual. If you find the guide helpful, or if you find this video interesting or insightful, please leave a like or a comment. We'd be happy to engage with you. Don't forget to share this video also with anyone within your network who might be interested. And by all means, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to be always on top of everything new that comes on a weekly basis by the Wolf Practice, expressly made for you. I look forward to talking to you all next week.